A very good evening to all. I'm Sujita, and today I'm going to present a topic, Project Kuiper, as my presentation. So, to begin with my topic, let's see what is this Kuiper about. So, we have all come across the networks Geo, Vodafone, Airtel. So, in that case, this Kuiper is going to be the next largest network of the world. And one more interesting thing about this network is that it is going to be the network transmitted from the low orbiting satellites, which travels around 500 to 600 kilometers from Earth. So low orbit satellites are those which travel at a closer rate to the surface of Earth, around 500 to 2000 kilometers from the Earth's surface. So this is going to be the to be one of those satellites. Next, if something isn't existent, if something new comes to our ear, there will be a purpose to it. There will be a definite reason why that is being in existence. So the same for this project also. We have to think, why is this Kuiper in this existence? So let's see, I'll take you to a short story why this Kuiper project was planned. So the picture you see is the town of Clay Elm in Washington. Such a beautiful place you see. It is like our country. There are also towns, and surrounded by there are people, of tribal people surrounded by the mountainous areas. And here resides a particular community of people known as Kittitas. The place is beautiful. Their rituals, culture, everything is fine. But the actual issue of the place is that people here have access to all the basic amenities, the food, shelter, water, everything. But you just think of, in today's world, can you pass your day without a network? It's definitely not, right? So that is the same thing. Though they have access to all the basic amenities, here people don't get a proper network for their day-to-day survival. This lacks their jobs, their education systems are becoming down, and their economic has also affected a lot. And one more interesting thing is that there is a cafe called as Pioneer Cascade Cafe in this area. When I read about this, I came to know about this. And with the available network in their area, that shop offers a good, a decent connectivity of network. What people in the town do is that they go and sit there and do all their work with available network of that cafe. You just think your home has a good connectivity of network, but your neighbor don't. Will you allow to sit them in your home and do all the work for them? Will definitely not allow it. The same is what this cafe had also faced a situation. So what the people behind this project of Project Kuiper identified this as their problem, though it doesn't seem so interesting, so sounding, but this is what the actual problem is. In this era of AI based, digital based, technological based, we can't imagine a life without a network. Even network, internet, all these things has also become a basic amenity of like what our food, shelter, and dress was. So the main aim of this Kuiper project was to deliver affordable, high-speed network not only for the people residing in the town, city areas, but also for the people in the mountainous areas and remote areas. And second is that this network is not a network from one or two satellites. It is from a constellation of satellites of around 3,200 with a fast connectivity. And one more important thing to be noted is that it also aims to compete with SpaceX Starlink. Okay. We had now see like what is this Kuiper, why this was in exist, and all other things. But another thing to notice is that if anything, new comes like this, we have to have analyzation how it is going to have an impact in our livelihood or economy, whether it creates any changes, or it improves, or it decreases the economic strength. So we have to have such a analyzation. So what the reports say are that this broadband access is directly linked with GDP growth. I'll say you how. If there is a good network, there will be a quite decent amount of job opportunities. And children can also have a decent access to their education system. So if your jobs are good, if your education is good, it is directly linked with the GDP growth, right? If you are good, your livelihood status is good, it directly impact your country. If you grow, your country too grows. So that is what this broadband access is directly linked with GDP growth. It creates job opportunities, it benefits the education system, and it also aims to provide good network with the affordable cost. One more issue which I noticed with this people are, they say that people of CLAT say that they have to pay $78 for 1 second of network. So think of this situation. And next thing, how developing countries are going to be benefited? Yes, of course, it is a right question, no? So let's take India. India is also one of the developing country. India has also a good part of this project Kuiper. So what are going to be, how these developing countries are going to be benefited? First thing, there will be a good run of trade. The most attention seeking topic of this year is trade. So trade via digital mode will be accessed. And second thing is that though this project Kuiper aims at both towns and cities and mountainous areas, people belonging to the remote areas, mountainous areas can also have the chance to access various e-platforms for education purpose and for other things. And having a look at the healthcare sector, doctors can get in touch with the people living in mountainous areas. So from the place where they are, they can have the report of people whom they want to visit. And this also have a good improvement in small businesses via e-commerce, and also it enables AI based traffic control system. Okay, so we are at the last slide. Such a this is the important slide which I wanted to talk about. Who are the agencies behind Kuiper? And yes, the main mastermind of this project is Amazon, the platform where all trades, where you buy goods, buy other things, is what the behind this project Kuiper, and also various Thai companies. And as I said, there are going to be 3,200 satellites. The backbone of these satellites are United Launch Alliance from USA, and there are going to be two launches, LC-41 and SLC-3, from Florida and California. And this LC-41 is used for Atlas V and future Vulcan sensor launches. This Atlas V belongs to a Atlas rocket family, so it is one of those part. And SLC-3 is for polar West Coast polar launches and sun synchronous orbit. The sun synchronous orbits are those orbits which rounds the Earth in the polar time. So I hope that you have got a informative session. So let's wait and see what this Kuiper is going to do. Thank you.